my vote thing right there so I can see who's ready and who's not.
Yep. Welcome, everybody. We're playing again today. Uh-oh.
Getting some kind of console error. Runtime error, D3DX, create texture failed.
Whoa.
And I shut down and tried it, and it happened again. Let me see, I may have to reboot my computer.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, Dennis. Yeah, I see things being kind of particularly harsh on your dro in that game, starting off in Elventree. You might definitely want to get you a good quote to hide your features.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get it all situated. Ouch, that's expensive. Right Publishing just put out a PDF with 101 subterranean spells.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, but they want $6 for it.
Oh, wow. Ouch.
Yeah.
It is better for a PDF.
Yeah.
I'll get it when I can, though. I think that'd be great for Out of the Abyss.
Yeah. I was figuring that would be a good one. Yeah, I would have grabbed it if it would have been like $2 or $3, but $6. Some people are just gouging.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's how I felt about those maps. There just wasn't enough to them. The maps offered on Fantasy Grounds for $6.
Yeah.
Hopefully Dennis can get in, man. This will be a ridiculously hard adventure without him.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what could be causing that, Keith?
That sounds like a driver problem. DX9. You said DX9 error?
It didn't say DX9 specifically, but it had like DX something. If that happens again, I'll save it. Hopefully it won't.
Yeah.
It just opened. See now it's shooting again. It's saying not responding.
Do you think it could help if I reboot my server?
No, it's something
No.
on my end. I'm gonna have to reboot it. Maybe my graphics, you know.
Yeah. It sounds like a graphics problem.
Now it's going through. Let's see if it finishes. So far so good.
Okay. Cool. Stand by, folks, while we get everyone on board.
Yeah, it's at the last like loading screen right before it usually pops up. But normally don't take this long though.
Treat. You want your treat? Come here.
Gosh darn, did it again. Yeah, it's runtime error D3DX create texture failed. D3D pool managed, and it like opened a clipboard and it's just got that scrolling through a bunch of times. And it's like it has Fantasy Grounds open, but well, let me see if I can just close it and get in and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like it might be opening. Does it show me?
Yep, I see you in.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Have you updated your graphics drivers recently or something?
No, not like since the last time we played.
That's really strange.
But it's been a couple days since I shut down my computer sometimes, you know, and
Oh, yeah,
how Windows is.
your VRAM might be all ate up.
Emos. You here, Jay?
Yes, I am.
See, now it's kicking up errors again. I'm gonna reboot my computer real quick.
Okay, Dennis.
It seems to be stuck in that clipboard thing with that error popped up again.
Okie doke.
We shall see.
If I can even exit out. Oh, now it's saying rule set warning, could not find icon, portrait. I don't know. I'm just gonna reboot.
Wow. That's weird.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
Damn it, I was supposed to say once. You send somewhere else.
Truman was just trying to do research on, you know, the porn industry and whorehouses.
Alright.
Stand by while I choke my dog. Brr. Come here, let me choke you. Just kidding. Come here, Taco.
Yeah. It's all about hit and run tactics. Dennis, don't make it.
It's all about hiding under the basement of one of the inns in town if you don't make it. While the town gets pummeled by the giants.
He sent a message and said it reboots quickly at least.
That's cool. I think.
You're never worried, Jason.
User entered your channel.
Jason will just burn everything around him.
I know, right?
Okay, let's give this another shot.
Okie dokie. Drum roll, please.
Looks like that did it. I'm at the final loading screen and the error message didn't pop up.
Right on.
That's a good tactic. Get him, Krusk.
Wait till I run into that succubus again and she charms me and decides that she wants me to cut your head off.
Oh crap. Right, they're saying.
Much
So
better.
far,
Much
so good.
better. Loaded right up. No problems.
Sweet. map's too big, it takes up the whole screen, damn it.
Damn you and your big ass maps.
Alright. So, everybody looks like they're ready to go? Everything going okay so far?
Yep.
Excellent. Alright.
Except Sin has syphilis now.
Sin has syphilis. From my computer virus from watching porn?
Yeah.
Damn,
It's okay, I haven't had that.
My lack of an old lady starting to affect everybody. It's horrible. Alright. So you guys just had your encounter with the Perygids. One of which was able to get away with Krusk javelin.
Fucker.
Managed to slay the other. You know you shouldn't be too terribly far from the description of the location of this lair. You'd be down there kind of close to the river, within the forest in the southern portion. The little city you see there, the writing's kind of blurry, but that would be Herondale.
I can kind of make out the Dale part.
I put a pointer in there for you.
Let me get my glasses.
Oh, those mountains are way over there?
Yeah, the winter things. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake last time, allowing you guys to get there so quickly. Found one hell of a shortcut, I suppose.
Sweet.
Just a montage journey.
And all this water is frozen, huh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
We should get ice skate.
She helped us with the map there. Ice skates?
Yeah, I read a novel that used ice skates on the rivers during the winter to travel.
That would make sense.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright. So, let's see here. You guys finish off your Barringtons and continue heading west? Or did you need a rest after that?
I'm not sure if we need a rest. The Sin got beat up again, didn't he?
Yeah, but it's not much anything really.
Yeah, it looks like should be good to go.
Alright.
I just used one second level spell, I think, in that fight, right?
I believe so.
I just used cantrip, so.
The Barringtons weren't real difficult. Alright, so upon traveling further through the west, coming through a copse of frozen trees and down a little hill, you think you see up ahead where there may have once been a huge earthquake or something that had made part of the earth crack and rise above the rest, and you believe that could be the location you was told about. And to let me see, yeah, and what even adds more truth to your beliefs, you see a group of these small creatures outside. It looks like they're all huddled around this carcass of what could possibly be a deer or some such. They're still around 100 yards ahead of you. Looks like they're just tearing into this carcass, feasting on it. These creatures look something like, let's see, something like this.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that's the orc's cousin.
I think that's a kobold.
It's definitely a kobold, Krusk.
How many of them are there?
You see approximately 6 of them.
All right.
I'm gonna cast True Strike myself.
Alright, so you prepare your spell saying the proper incantations to place True Strike on yourself.
And I am going to heft my greatsword this time, because I think those things need to be cut to pieces. Hefting it over my left shoulder, and I will let out a war cry as I charge in at them.
Alright. At the sound of your war cry, at the sound of your war cry, these little beasts, they kind of jump back, and they kind of run back towards the cave, where they form kind of a semicircle around this cave entrance there that goes down into the earth at the base of that rise in the land.
So do I get to throw a ranged spell at him?
Yes, you do.
I want to target them.
Alright, I'm gonna get some of this stuff off my screen.
Is there a map for it?
Oh yeah, sorry, I guess I didn't share it out yet.
No problem.
There we go.
Prepare for combat.
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room there to place Bellimos. And,
You got plenty of room right there in front of all those creatures.
yeah, I'm gonna have to throw them on there to get them on the map, but we'll say you guys, as I had explained, you were about 100 yards away, so you can move in. Oh, Sin shrunk.
Sin stomp.
Chaco,
You can move in there to
behave.
the distance at which you
Behave.
want to cast for spells.
Behave.
My range is 120, so it'll be 120.
Your papa will be back in a couple hours.
Alright. They seem to pretty much hold their ground, staying there right in front of the cave as Krusk runs in to attack.
Alright.
Alright.
I did a whole 1 point of damage. Or 0, huh? Are they resistant to fire?
That's what it looks like.
And I take their resistance away with my feet.
Oh, do you?
Yes, fire resistance. I am empowered, and ones are twos, so I did 2 points of damage.
Did you forget to mark it?
No, I marked them as stretch 6. You have to do the damage because there's no modifier you could do for a specific resistance.
Oh, okay.
And my ones are twos.
So you did how much damage?
2 points.
Okay. So he lets out a little growl as your flame bolt stretches across the distance and slams into him.
It's a good thing I had advantages. You see, one of them were.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not letting me target on Sin, it's defaulting it to the pseudo dragon.
Just make sure you click on Sin and your portrait up top to activate that character, and then try it.
Yeah, it keeps doing it. I don't know, it might be because he's first in the initiative tracker, but I guess we haven't rolled initiative yet, right? Let me just turn it to Sin and see if that allows me to do it.
So they look really anxious, like they want to rush out there and attack as they sit there shifting their legs, but for some reason they stay where they are, growling and hissing and drooling.
They're waiting for Krusk.
Yes.
Licking their chops. They could just keep licking them.
Can I make a nature check regarding the way they're behaving, their behavior? To maybe get some insight as to why they're behaving that way?
Yeah, you can attempt that.
Anyone could roll insight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. They just look like hungry dogs.
Hungry dogs.
I think they're guarding something.
Well, yeah, with the information you found, and this cave-like mouth behind them that sinks down into the earth, you figure this is the location that you were looking for, and they may be afraid, possibly that succubus that got away. Something must be commanding them to guard this position.
Okay.
Alright. So, what do you do, Sin?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I already did. I did a spell.
Oh, okay.
And I already rolled damage for it.
Oh, yeah. Excellent. And that was your Eldritch Blast?
Be right back. I don't got a phone right here. It's gonna take me time to get to it.
So as Krusk moves 30 feet further in, are they just standing there still?
Yeah, they're still standing there shifting from lake to lake, trying to do their best, apparently, to block this cave mouth. One took a solid hit from a blast of bluish energy that flashes past Krusk as he runs towards them and slamming into one of the center creatures there, kind of knocking it around in a 160-degree circle where it falls to its hands and knees to bounce back up, turning to face Krusk again.
So that would actually be 8 damage. Well, he's dead anyway.
Right. This is from your firebolt?
Yeah, it's Sin's turn.
He sees the flame, the magical flame flashing towards him, and he kind of throws his arms out wide, expecting to take it without much pain, not expecting you to be as well with using magical fire as you are. When it blasts into him, a look of surprise comes over his face as it burns a great black hole in his chest, and he pretty much his form pretty much explodes into a cloud of black smoke.
Sweet.
Now we're waiting on Krusk to get back.
Nope, I'm here. Alright, so I'm gonna rush up here, and I am going to swing my great sword in a overhand chop on this sucker. And let me use my savage attack. So I'll change that to those two rolls instead. So that'll be 13 points of damage to Dretch 4.
All right. As you run into attack, the dredge leaps in at you, taking a couple swipes with its claws, which you easily sidestep and side and backstep from, easily out of the way. It tries to lunge in at you, taking a bite with its teeth, and you just kind of roll off to your right as it lurches past. You slam your your great sword down into its back. There's a great spurt of blackish blood as its eyes go wide and it cries out in pain.
We roll initiative now?
Yes. Let's go ahead and do initiative.
Nice.
You said initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Zin. That's horrible. Alright. So, this one here, with a shout of glee, kind of running in at you, Krusk, as it takes let me see. As it runs in, it kind of dives towards you, taking a great swipe of its claws towards your stomach. As you kind of
That's Uncle Larry. It's going to voicemail.
Attack to miss.
It was both Uncle Larry.
Attack, letting its upper body weight take lead as it leans in, trying to launch a bite into your torso. Oh, it manages to lock its teeth on your side for a minute. What do I have to remove? Let's see.
All those effects that he's got on that pseudo dragon from yesterday.
Yeah, from when I was trying to get the advantage of my perception of the dragon set up. All the ones that didn't work are on there.
Alright, I'll be right back.
So if you could just take everything off, I can redo it.
Okay.
Hello?
Thanks.
No problem.
And his initiative should be at 1 as well.
It should what?
Be at 1, his initiative. Match mine.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, it seems like everyone and their mother is trying to call me at the same time.
Oh, it's alright. I was still doing some stuff with the pseudo dragon anyway. Now I'm doing the damage for the bite on your side. Ooh, you maxed out. So his teeth managed to pierce through your armor a little, breaking into the right side of your abdomen.
As I go to parry that blow, completely blocking that.
Nice.
Okay.
This little dredge also, this little creature also rushes in, attempting to claw and bite at you. Ooh.
Wow.
Little sucker has a +5 to his armor class for a little bit. For 1 round. How do I do that?
Go in and create an effect, AC : +5.
Under the effect sheet?
The effect of that monster.
Oh, okay.
AC plus 5. Unless you want them to get hit easily.
Oh, did I do? I put plus 5.
No, you just put 5.
Well, it's showing plus 5 on mine.
Oh, okay.
Ace. Just AC, right? Colon.
Yep. Colon plus 5.
Does it need a space after AC colon?
Yeah, put a space.
Maybe that's what happened. All right, and he just landed that crit on you, so for critical hit damage, that was with his claws. And then it's attached with his bite. Ooh, and he connected with a bite. 2 points of damage. I never thought these little dretches would do that good.
They think you're that little deer.
Apparently.
They got a taste for some human blood. I mean, F-word blood.
Yep.
Dredge 3 turns, getting a whoa, he just run, getting a whiff of some of your blood running free. His tongue rolls out. He begins to pant kind of heavily as he gets a whiff of the sweet aroma. Dang, Krusk.
Looks like you're hitting today.
Yeah, it looks like I'm on the menu for dinner.
Another 4 points of damage. Yeah, it does. As you're twisting about, kind of stuck in a rut, as they're forming in groups all around you, swinging with claws and taking nips from your skin. You feel a multitude of stings as they bite into you, and the warmth of your blood flowing freely. Let's see. It just seems to send them into a frenzy as they begin to get a whiff of what they consider food. Another one managed to sink his teeth into your leg, the left of your thigh. The last one, let's see, he can't really get in there anywhere, the way he sees it.
I wrote that down just like that place calls, because I had to redo my appointment with Dr. Jackson, so don't make it on that day.
This Monday?
Yeah, how would I mark a 10-foot area?
Okay.
Because it was going to be Friday.
Okay. Right click on the map, choose pointers, and then you choose the shape over there, like a square or whatever. And then you just drag the box around where you want it to go.
Centered on the one using the effect?
Yeah.
Chop.
Alright, so I couldn't really seem to center it how I wanted to.
You can move it. There should be a center square. Just drag that little center square to where you want it to go. And I'll move that around.
Oh, that's odd.
Why is that odd?
Why is that odd? I got like 100 squares on here. I just can't get them where I want them. And how do you remove them? Sorry, guys.
Right click, and choose remove pointers. Or go to right click, go to pointers, and then remove pointers.
Oh, I see it. Cool. And you got to use the corner of one of the squares?
For what?
That would be resized. If you want to move it, use the center one.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As he begins to this greenish looking mist, this like gas begins to pour forth from his flesh as he crouches down. Yes, I do. He crouches down and balls his fists and begins to concentrate. This mist begins to pour out at a rapid pace. Make a Constitution save. Or I guess I can have you make that up.
Ha ha ha.
Alright. You made the savings throw. So it causes you to cough a little, but your eyes water a touch, but it doesn't cause any real effects to you.
Seems like they had too much beans for dinner.
It's on you, Krusk.
Alright, so with that, I'm going to try and finish off direction number 4. As I come in with a backhand uppercut blow with my greatsword. And I'll take that damage.
Oh, nice. So you cleave up into this beast's jaw with your uppercut swing from your greatsword, knocking it in a complete backflip.
Gotcha.
It flies over, landing upon its belly.
And then with that, I'm going to go into one of my maneuvers, sweeping attack, using a superiority die, and chopping into Dretch 1 for 5 damage as well.
Alright.
And then I am going to follow that up with Second Wind to give myself some HP. Okay.
I have to add that damage to Dretch 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen these fiends rip into his flesh. I will mirror spell to attack 2 of them, and I'll be inspired to use my point.
Nice.
Alright.
Ooh, nice.
Alright.
That's pretty cool.
Addition to standard critical hit damage to your target, you gain advantage on all ability checks. Okay.
Ooh, Holy smokes.
That's pretty nice, and he don't get his resistance. This is 39.
And that's
Nice.
your ball of molten rock.
Yes.
Alright. So it flies through, leaving a streamer of ash behind it as it flies and slams into, let's see, as it flies and slams into the side of the dredge's head, cracking its neck with an audible wet pop.
My other molten bolt missed.
Oh, alright. So that dredge looks over as its the ally there slams to the ground, its neck, its head going about weirdly, and smoke streaming from the side of its skull as it bursts into a shadowy fog. It kind of ducks to the ground, the molten rock flying past. Looks like we're on Sin of the Pseudo Dragon.
Okay, my dragon is not going to do anything. So, Sin begins chanting, lifting a hand, pointing towards the creatures as a cloud of ice begins to form and whirl around them.
Alright. Let's see. So your cloud picks up around these creatures, shards of ice slamming into them as they cry out and try to throw up their arms and kind of crouch down, hoping to defend themselves. Let's see, just for Krusk, I'll give them disadvantage to their first attack since they're trying to defend themselves within the whirling cloud of ice shards.
Actually, if their turn starts while they're in there, they take that damage again.
Oh, nice. So
They will all take. That was actually good timing.
Nice. Another 12? Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Alright, so as they crouch down, throwing their hands up, trying to defend themselves within the whirling cloud of ice, it just seems to be taking off strips of their flesh as it's cutting into them, and they begin crying out in a consistent scream until they just explode into clouds of black smoke.
Nice.
Yeah, as the creatures are slowly chewed up, the white cloud and shimmering shards of ice begin to stain red as it's filled with bits of flesh and bone and bud.
Nice. Stretching out some streamers of blood as the shards whirl about, splashing all over Krusk. Krusk is covered in black ichor.
Black ichor in my own blood.
And now that the excitement of the combat is over, and your adrenaline slows a little, you could hear a drone coming from within the cave as it chants over and over again, Mandraxis, Mandraxis, Mandraxis. What do you guys do?
I start panting. I come over here to this wall, leaning on it, trying to catch my breath. It's stinging from all the wounds I have all about. As I kind of just slide down into a sitting position, my back against the wall.
Do you need some time to see to your wounds?
Give me a minute. I'd like some time, but I'm hearing those chants again. I don't think we have time to wait.
Well, you just hear the slow murmuring of that name over and over again. You don't hear anything else that could signify it as a ritual this time. You recall the last time you've heard something similar to this, there was chanting in the background as if someone was conducting a ritual. Now it's just as if there's a group with it inside that's just insanely chanting this name over and over again.
I'll roughly pull myself back up and start heading back into the cave. Gotta put a stop to these bastards.
I got your back.
I'm sure you do.
Alright, so you see it turn slightly there before you, where the hall continues straight forward for about 10 feet and then turns to your left, widening out into a large room. Hold on there, Krusk. You might want to wait a little bit. As you get to about that point there, where you can see into the room, you see in the center there where you see those three rocks. Up on the largest one, there's an orb setting up on a claw-like pedestal, and there's quite a few people spread about the room. They appear to be human.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find my encounter. As you see, these people are all gathered around this orb. Just they're kind of staring blankly at the floor. They all appear human. They're just staring there at the floor, right around this orb, as they chant that name over and over.
I'm rushing in to chop some heads. Violence is the only answer.
Alright, as you rush into the room, their heads snap up to peer at you. You see their eyes are nearly completely black. Go ahead and give me initiative checks.
Lord Almighty. think I might end up taking that alert feat.
You've been having a bad initiative day. Alright. So as you guys rush into the room, this guy here, he falls back, staring at you with a blank look upon his face. He begins to gesture as if in preparation for a spell. Let's see, they will... Oh, that's horrible. I was hoping the spells would be done for him.
They don't need any spells.
Keith, how do you
duke it out?
What's the best way to cast a spell when there's none prepared?
You're just gonna have to do it manually.
Okay. That's cool. So they fall back, and that's it. They'll await a better opportunity.
Wow, Dad's home already? Yeah, he is.
So go ahead, Philemon. Anything you wish to do at this time?
Going to take out Cultist 4. Can I see him?
Let's see. No, you can't.
I can see two though, right?
Yeah, you can see two.
With that, I hit with a flaming bolt. Heavily.
Oh, nice. So your flaming bolt, it streaks past Krusk there, who's beginning to charge into the room, and that cultist there, he's turning as if he's getting ready to rush towards Krusk as your flaming bolt slams into his chest, kind of his arms pinwheel as it forces him to take a couple back steps towards the cultist behind him, who appears to be gesticulating as if casting the spell.
So I'm the cultist.
Not this Monday, not today, but next week is when my appointment is.
As he comes in, drawing a scimitar, he wears it aside. Keith stepped away for a moment.
Looks like we're in a good bottleneck position, huh?
Yes, you are. I was just regretting that just now. He comes in swinging his scimitar at Krusk, taking a couple great swipes. Krusk backs up once, slapping a backhand into the back of this guy's arm. As the scimitar slams into the wall, he reverses his swing, kind of crouching low, trying to cut Krusk across his upper thigh. Krusk manages to slam his great sword down into the scimitar where it sticks into the ground, causing the cultist to miss.
Just in time, huh?
Yes. One of them ran in at you, taking a swipe towards your chest with a scimitar. You threw out a backhand, slapping against the back of his arm as he kind of dodged back from the scimitar, knocking his blade into the wall. He went into a crouching position, swung straight out at your legs in another slash. You managed to slam your greatsword down into a scimitar, causing it to bite into the dirt. And the rest of the cultists ran in behind him. Like Felamos had mentioned, you guys got him in a good bottleneck position there, so they're unable to do a lot. It's now on your turn. It's now on you.
Alright, so I'll step up right into that corner there, as I'll come in with an overhand diagonal blow against cultist number 1 with my greatsword. Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Actually, can I use my inspiration to roll again?
Yes, you can.
Alright. So I'll burn that. Let's turn that into a hit.
Excellent.
Ooh, I get to re-roll that. Do my savage attack. So it'll be 10 points of damage instead of 8 to cultist 1.
10 points instead of 8 to 1. Nice. So,
yeah.
Let's see. It's 1, right? Okay, so as you slammed your great sword down into a scimitar, causing it to stick harmlessly into the ground, you snap your great sword back up into a great uppercut, breaking the tip of the blade perfectly across his jugular, cutting open his throat as he falls back into his comrades as they just unceremoniously toss him to the ground.
Gotcha. As my swing will continue through that cultist and cut into cultist number 2 with my sweeping attack.
Okay, so when you bring up your uppercut, you manage to turn a 360-degree circlet on your hilt and bring your great sword back down into the next cultist in line. And that was on which one? Was this guy still there?
I already did. Did you delete him off the combat tracker?
Yeah, I did.
Number 1 and 2?
It's still oh, maybe that's...
I think
Actually,
You did the fanatic.
Oh, I did. No.
Which is alright, we could do without a fanatic.
Let me, sorry about that, guys.
No, Cultist 1 should have stayed. It was Cultist 2 that should have been removed.
Yep.
Oh, it's Cultist 2? I thought you would attack Cultist 1. I'm just screwing up now.
He hit Cultist 1, but that was for 10 points of damage. And it was still alive, but then Cultist 2 was dead.
So cultist 1 was missing how much?
10.
Whoa, what did it? Oh, I know where it is. Where did all these extra cultists come from?
Well, yeah, and you've got some icons missing for some of the ones that are on there, too.
Screwed that one all up. Nice.
So yeah, Cultist 8, just remove 10 hit points from him.
Thank you, Dennis. Alright.
So 10's enough to kill him?
Actually, yeah, it is. He was missing 10? So he would have been. He would have been down. I know.
And then Fanatic 2 should be deleted from the combat tracker because there's not a token for him.
Ouch. Okay, let's pretend that never happened. I think we're all set. And it's on sync. Oh, that one guy's still gone. That was the second one that you hit, Krusk? The one that would be cultist 8 now?
He should be at heavy damage. He's alive. I think I did 10 points of damage to him.
10 points would kill him.
Yeah, but it was showing at heavy. I don't know if Cultist 1 had different hit points or not. He was only at heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do it like that.
Okay.
Excellent. Sorry about that, guys.
And I think we still have an extra Cultist 10. Should be off the combat tracker. Because there's no token for him. And can I get you to put the token for my dragon down because I'll be using him?
Yeah.
It's kind of tight quarters.
Got some extra stuff in the combat tracker for some reason. Oh, I know what happened.
It's showing right to me. It looks like there's tokens for everything.
Yeah, I added a couple of those guys. I accidentally deleted back to the combat tracker, and then when I tried to drop them in the combat tracker, it just dropped everybody in the combat tracker again. That's where all those extra cultists came from.
Yep.
And now it says my fantasy grounds has stopped working. Windows will close the program and notify you if the solution is not available. all it's giving me is the option to close the program, so I guess I'm going to have to close it and try to come back in.
Yep.
I screwed up so bad I broke Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Really did it this time.
Oh no, not this again. It's doing that one step key.
Oh boy.
Last time I started doing this, we lost everybody's characters and everything.
Jeez.
But I don't want to lose my character.